guys, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got it feels like this is going to be a follow-up to the Liz Anderson song that I just did, Mama Spank. We're not kids. I don't know where this is going to go, but it's Loretta Lynn and Ernest Tubb, and it's a gift request of Loretta Lynn and Ernest Tubb's worldwide #1 fan, funRonni. So Ronnie, thank you for this. And Ronnie said it was time again for her Loretta and Ernest fix. There you have it. That's pretty straightforward, huh? Oh, I got the appropriate hat on too, Loretta. Yeah, I don't know if I do those things subconsciously or not. Sometimes I do them purposely, of course, because I put thought into most everything I do. But sometimes I'm like, let me grab this hat. It color coordinates. But in any case, I'm like, I haven't worn my Kentucky hat in a little bit. Loretta's from Butcher Holler, as we know. So, all right, let's see what we've got here. Get Ronnie her fix. Here we go. We're not kids anymore. Okay, that looks like the official title. We're not kids anymore.
Well, I promised you if we had time that Loretta and I would do one of the songs we have on Decca. So, honey, if you're ready, boys, if you're ready, we're not kids anymore, huh? We break each other's hearts like a child breaks a toy.
We're a woman and a man who watching love slip through our hands. Let's grow up, we're not kids anymore.
Well, this follows on the heels of the other song.
I go out of my way to hurt you more every day. And you cry like your little heart will break.
I will.
And every time you make me blue, I make a point to hurt you too.
Yeah.
And I wonder how much more our love can take. We're not kids anymore, not a little girl and boy.
But we break each other's hearts like a child breaks a toy.
We're a woman and a man who watching love slip through our hands.
Let's grow up, we're not kids anymore.
Oh, buddy, now.
This is a happy feel.
We're not kids anymore, not a little girl and boy. But we break each other's hearts like a child breaks a toy.
We're a woman and a man who watching love slip through our hands.
Let's grow up, we're not kids anymore. Let's grow up, we're not kids anymore.
Gosh, I'm thinking that should go in the premarital counseling playlist, but I don't know if it's one of those unique messages that would help a couple who's about to get married. I think this is one of those obvious ones. The message in it. But, so, yeah, I'll figure that out by the end of my comments here. But this, it's true. And this, I mean, every so often this happens where one song dovetails perfectly off of another. This was about as ideal a match as there was going to be. But Elias Romans had requested Liz Anderson's Mama Spank. And this was like in lockstep with that one. Like, why do we hurt each other? You know? Yeah, it's funny. Like, I don't have vengeance that lives in me. And so I can't relate to it. I understand it conceptually, I understand. People do it. I've seen it. I've quote unquote been the victim of it. I've had it done to me by numerous people. Because some folks are like, all right, you hurt me or you thought something about me or whatever, yeah, eventually when I get my chance, you'll pay a price for it. You won't know that it's happening, but you will. And I don't know, to me, you're just ruining so many moments in life, like your own moments when you do that. So like in this song where it's like, okay, he hurt, we hurt each other like a kid breaks a toy. He does or says things on purpose to hurt her, and she's like, I'm gonna do the same thing back to you. And I'm like, but I love that line though. Like, I don't know how much more our love can take. That's really well put. And I was thinking throughout this one, Ronnie, that this kind of stuff teaches people. These are almost teaching songs about life. Partly why I was even thinking about it going in the premarital counseling playlist, which is a more specific, it's for a specific purpose. But like a song like this really puts you on guard about what can happen in life if you don't put the work in prior to being in a relationship, guarding your mind against doing this kind of stuff to each other. And these are like, to me, they're practically teaching songs. Like, I started doing yoga and Pilates, about 20 some years ago, because I'm like, when I get older, which I am now, I'm 64, I don't want to be decrepit. At some point it's going to happen, but I want to forestall that. I better start now. I didn't want to be a negative Nelly or whatever guys would be when we get older, just, a curmudgeon, just, the government, and then just complaining and just pointing out the negative in everything. I didn't want to be that guy. And so I said, well, one, I really wasn't that way when I got that first idea, but I said, if I don't want to be it, I better just make sure that anytime I get a negative thought that just doesn't serve anybody else well, don't say it. Then it becomes a habit to not say stuff. Then you don't even think about the negative stuff any longer. So it really gets into this being to me, this is how I hear it as like a social philosopher, as a life coach, as just a person living my own life. What lessons can I take out of things? It's pretty simple. Mark Twain said it really well when he said, it's easier to stay out than to get out. So don't take that first step into becoming somebody who purposely hurts another person, and you won't your mind won't and your psyche won't acclimate or adjust to being that way and doing those things more often, because it gets easier. You get calloused, if you will, and it can become a bad habit. Then she's going to be like, well, you got a habit? Guess what? I ain't putting up with you either. Yeah. I don't know. It's so unhealthy. We only get so many spins around the planet, right, Ronnie? It's like, hey, let's live up to Ronnie's screen name, funRonni or Feather Ronnie. Either works in the context of what I'm saying. So, all right, I'm going to rate this one. And the simplicity was just, boom, right on point. And I love the way Ernest said toy. He almost said it like a tie. But the number that popped into my head was a 9.1. So simple. If people would listen to this kind of stuff at least once in a while, it arguably, to me, clearly, I'm the one saying it, would change our psyches in some way. And so much of life is won at the margins. And this is one of those things that's could just get in your craw there a little bit. And the next time you go to be like, ugh, or 10 years later when you get in a serious relationship or whatever, and you're like, you get that thought, oh, I'm going to hammer her. I'm going to hammer him. And you're like, oh, no, it'll come back to your mind. It's in there somewhere. So, all right. Woo, Ronnie, thank you for that, my dear. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you in another video and keep rocking the country.
But we break each other's hearts like a child breaks a toy.
We're a woman and a man watching love slip through our hands.
Let's grow up, we're not kids anymore.